right. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Sorry about the delay. Switching out my chair. I'm gonna try this one out a little bit. All right. So, hope everybody is having a great week. Sorry I missed last Thursday. Was some family time needed, so glad we were able to do that. So we are picking up on our Baldur Gate adventures. City of see where we are at.
We are the embodiment of balance. The greater cycle will turn evenly with our influence.
Of course, Yashu. Let's see, we are working on infiltrating Mayvar's portion of the gate. We are investigating activities in the Copper Coronet rooms. That's right, we came across a little brothel area. We know Tilgarius, the Cowled Wizard, the government building. And he's asking for us, I believe, to eliminate somebody.
Our actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
The hunt for Valagar Korsala is... We agreed to find a man.
We are the embodiment of
murderer
balance.
who has killed two
The greater
wizards
cycle will
and
turn
been dead
evenly with
alive
our
to
influence.
Tilgarius. That's the assignment that we have to do. In order to hopefully get more information on Imlin. According to the wizard, Valagar holds a great hatred of magic, and since wizards are distrusted in the city in general, he feels I have a far better chance than most in tracking down the man. According to the wizard, Valagar comes from a noble family and may be hiding in the city or outside. One clue, at least, is that he has a house in the docks district. Perhaps a place to start looking. Perhaps that is where we will start today. Solve the riddles. Solve the riddle in this.
It is either feast or famine with you. We are either hurried beyond
Very well.
endurance or bored witless, it seems.
Goodness, Yoshi. You're patient, my friend. We are currently in the docks. Mayvar's Guildhall. Gallery. Rayek. Seas Mountains Tavern. Temple of Ogma, Valagar's home. That's where we gotta go. There we go. Problem with playing multiple games is trying to remember all of the controls. I know today the Disney Dreamlight Valley officially released out of early access. The expansion of Rift in Time. So I was working on that. One more. What else is coming this week? I did start Star Wars The Old Republic, started playing that again. And they have an update coming this week. Vampire Survivors has an update coming up for PC and Xbox this week, but in a couple of weeks I'll be on Switch, so Switch and PS4 should be probably in the next couple of weeks. Jump bomb. Alright, let's see what we got. Hurrah.
Not a problem.
Yes, may I help you? You are not a friend of the Master's, are you? Not a friend exactly. I'm looking for Valagar, and I was wondering if I might ask you a few questions. Oh my, more people looking for Master Korsala, is it? You're not one of those awful wizards, are you? No, I am not one of the cowled wizards, but I am seeking Valagar on their behalf. I don't know if I'll answer that. I'll say, no, I am not. Why do you call them awful? The ordeal with the cowled wizards was just awful. They came here 2 weeks ago demanding to see Master Corthala. I was just shaking in my shoes. There was a loud crash. I think it automatically skipped one. We'll have to go back and read that. There was a loud crash, fighting. I was terrified when the wizards came back down the stairs alone. They said Valagar had committed murder and must pay. Master Corthala had slipped away from them. The wizards told me not to say anything, but I am desperate with worry. Do you think the master is all right? I am not sure, but if the cowled wizards are after him, it is likely that he is in great danger. Are you sure you have no idea where he has gone? Or, it is hard to say. Perhaps if you let me have a look about the house, I might find some clues as to where his whereabouts. I'll say the first one. Well, the master has friends amongst the woodsmen and rangers. He was in the scouts, you see, up until a couple years ago. Very skilled. I don't remember any of his friends specifically. The Corthala family has a poor reputation amongst the nobles in this town, to tell the truth. Why is that? The Corthalas have always had a lot of talent for magic. Many dangerous sorcerers in the line. A bad thing in Athkatla. Not Master Corthala himself, of course. At any rate, I think it is time that you are leaving. A good day and good business to you, my lady. I wonder if he'll let us. Oh, he left.
Consider it done.
Find some information. Let's see. History of Dambrath. Nation of Dambrath was formed out of a barbarian kingdom almost a half millennium ago by a powerful alliance of priestesses of Loviatar and the drow from the city of Tlindet. In 211 DR, fleeing from the destruction of their homeland by the then great kingdoms of Unther and Morand, 4 tribes of barbarians entered Dambrath. They found a coast where the dolphins danced and plains where the grass was long. They roamed from the borders of the walls of Halrua, as far east as the current borders of Estegund. They soon became known as the Archaean, or People of the Wind. Oh, this is really long. I don't think I'll read all of that. Not today. That's okay.
Yes,
It is locked.
as you wish.
Oh. This is a tax assessment for one Valagar Corthala. It lists holdings in the city of Athkatla and a cabin in Umar Hills. Perfect. Just what we need to know.
I am here to serve. I could do no less.
See if you can pick these up for me, sir.
What is it? Easily done.
What is it that you ask? If it serves the greater good.
There we go.
Do you need something?
I suppose I should clean out her inventory.
I can carry not another stitch. Let it fall to the ground, then.
So sorry, sir. Boop. Let's give this to her and to her.
At once. Of course.
What else do we got in here?
Tell me. Very well. Whatever you need.
Do a quick save. So we have to go to Umar Hills, it appears. That's probably where he disappeared to.
Not a problem.
And I think we have another quest there, but I don't think we have the answer to the riddle. We'll have to try. Well, this guy was a merchant. I wonder if he can identify items. Probably not. That's okay. Hello, Sue.
You'll find no better prices in
Hello
Ark.
there.
I
work
guarantee
long
it.
and lonely hours. It's good to see a friendly face. Care to see some of my trinkets and far-flung wares? Something special, something plain, whatever you wish, for in these uncertain times I can make accommodation. Just say the word, and all manner of wonder is at your disposal. And don't overlook the mundane. Bread and butter sales they are. Let's see. Do I have anything to sell? Sell all these gems. Forgot that one. Okay. Can we identify any items? Oh no,
Have a
I'm
look
so
at
sorry,
these
sir. I need to
I
check.
trust you'll find them all in satisfactory
again.
condition.
See, nothing there. I can't identify. Thank you, sir. Armor, weapons. Oops, those. He's got lots of stuff. Lots of goodies. Identify. Let's take a look at our inventory, and then after we get this situated, we can head on over to Umar Hills to hopefully work on the quest for the cobbled wizards. So let's sell that. So this is quarterstaff. Plus 2. High-quality quarterstaffs are made of stout oak and are shod with metal at both ends. Powerful enchantments during the making of the staff have improved its accuracy and the damage it can cause, but they bear no signature. Who can use those? Oh, Yoshimo. Okay. I don't have her using shields, so... Bracers of Defense, AC 7. Who do I not have bracers on? Yoshimo, Chihira. Chihira would, I think, would be a good one to add on to. Helen. Him. Put those on. This cloak of protection plus 1. Imbued with some small magical properties to help protect its wearer. It does so by affecting both saving throws and armor class. It's ideal for mages and others who cannot wear bulkier or more restrictive types of armor. Not everybody has. Nope. I think he already has one. So we'll sell that. Sell Potion of Invisibility. Sell that one. Short sword. Do Yoshimo. Sell. potions, arrows. Oops. My mouse is like double clicking automatically and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. He's all cleared out. So, typical dagger has a pointed, usually double-edged blade. Basic dagger. This is shiny string.
I can carry no more. I must drop what you gave upon the ground.
We shall have you sell what we have currently.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Hagen's key. Captive chambers in the slaver compound. It was found on the body of Captain Hagen and should open all of the doors in the building. We'll hold on to that. Shahira. See what you got.
Shite, you'll find no better prices in all. I guarantee it.
Next quest for the colored wizards. Sell. Quick save. And off to our adventures now that our inventory is somewhat under control. Everybody is staying warm. I know the northeast is not super cold. Super cold. But no snow yet. Hopefully soon. The little one's begging for it. Okay, Umar Hills. Up here. Let's go. There we go. Almost worried we broke it.
Consider it done.
You know what? We should do a quick rest. No? There we go. Nighttime, but that's okay. Let's see what's going on here,
Oi,
friends.
Mayor, when is this crisis going to be solved, eh?
Aye, me and mine need to get back to herding, we do, for the wolves have gobbled me flock entire.
Calm down, everyone, please. I assure you that everything that can be done is being done.
And what is that? Aye, you just hired a group of these adventurers, didn't you? Where in the abyss are they? Well, they haven't come back yet. No. Oh, we're doomed. Doomed. We must flee the village. We must flee before more people go missing. Now, people. Come. This is no time to panic. Please, listen to my husband. Yes. Well, we are looking for another group of adventurers here to handle the situation. To kill them ogres and evil king, you mean? Yes, ever since that band of monsters moved into the area, we have had nothing but trouble. They're eating people, that's what. You're both daft. 'Tis the wolves that have been wandering the hills, sure enough. Hungry they is. It's not wolves, you fool. It's Umar herself, returned to haunt us and steal our children. Umar, don't Don't be telling that folk tale now. Can't you see it's the ogres, plain as the truth? People, please, we must first find out what happened to our ranger, Lorella, and then track down the source of these murders. More adventurers will come soon. Well, they can't come soon enough. You best be doing something, Mayor, or we need to be fleeing to the city for our safety. I'm trying to do something, Everyone remain calm. Panic will not help. I'm going to return to my home now. Everyone, go home. Please. Minister, come. I wish to speak with you. Well, we'll speak to Nellick first, I guess.
I have nothing you wish.
What is it you want, stranger? What is going on in this village? I'll tell you what's going on, milady. The wolves that have been in the hills these past years are coming at us, they are. For weeks now they've been preying on us, sneaking into the village at night and tearing people apart. Then their bodies disappear the next night. Oh, I hear the double click. The rest of the village is full of fools, of ogres. I seen 'em and they ain't so bad. And the Umar stuff is nothing but a load of nonsense. Has nothing been done to hunt these wolves? Or why would wolves come back to take away the bodies a day later? Let's see. Last number 2. Don't rightly know. Ain't nothing natural, that's for sure. They just seem to up and vanish as far as I can tell. Has nothing been done to hunt these wolves? Bloody Mayor hired a halfling runt and her troop to find out what's been happening. They haven't come back. Wolves ripped them apart is my guess. Why would wolves... Nope, I already asked that. What do you know about the ogres? They used to belong to that big rebel army down in the south. Deserters, likely. Seen on my patrols. Don't look like they're up to anything. Led by a big ogre fellow. Madoff, I think. Wants to be left alone. The fact that he'd talk first rather than kill you makes him not the worst sort in my books. And what's this about Umar? Just a load of bull is all. If you wants to know about Umar, go talk to Vincenzo at the inn. He loves to talk about his arse, he does. Alright, on your way then, stranger. We don't need any more trouble here, that's for certain. Alright, well, seems we have discovered a city in our hills. Ander, Johanna. We'll clear out the area first. Let's see what we have to work with. Ruse the Herder. Dar. Margie. Jeb, Baldur, Durbert.
Wow, an adventurer.
Ma'am, my name is Durbert, and me and my friends here want to be adventurers like you, real strong and powerful like. Yeah, I want to be a ranger and protect the village. I want to be a great warrior like me dad. I knows we can, but everyone says we're all too young and all. Hello, Strain, thank you for stopping by. It's going well, thank you. Took last Thursday off to hang with the family. Little one had a rough week with school, so took an extra night to hang out with her. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And yeah, just continuing on with Baldur's Gate. I have some other games that I'm playing with their updates coming out this week. Disney Dreamlight Valley, Star Wars The Old Republic, and Vampire Survivors. So got those games going on too. Well, that's what I says to that. Since you're already an adventurer and all, I was hoping you might maybe buy some swords for us. Some bastard swords. And some ale, Durbert. Don't forget the ale. Yeah, we want to be real men. Oh, children. Swords and some ale, then. If we give you the money, ma'am, would you buy me or buy us some? I'll get you your swords, but no ale. You barely fuzz on your chins. Or I don't want to buy them ale. Quite addictive. I started the new Mario Rabbids game, and the last update came out, and I kind of put the Rabbids game aside, the Sparks of Hope one, and I've just been playing Survivors. I don't have everything unlocked yet, but I know my husband's playing it, and he has everything unlocked. I'm pretty sure he does. But I don't know. I love those little puzzles, like just with the expansions and stuff. But they're coming out with like another story arc update, so that's really awesome. Yes, it's that addictive, like, ooh, what you gonna get? Or like when you see the fireworks with like the extra special five item one. It's always a good feeling. Let's see, do I save? Do I buy him swords? No ale. Do I buy him ale and no swords? I don't know. I don't want to buy him anything, honestly. But I feel this is a side quest. Huh. Well, maybe I'll get you your swords, but no ale. You barely fuzz on your chins. With 3 Bastard swords, we could at least become adventurers. Here is some of the gold you saved up. Thanks, ma'am. You're the greatest. Oh. Get over it, Beltsman. At least we're gonna get some swords. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I won't finish that one. I just have a feeling it's gonna be a bad ending for those boys. I don't need that on my reputation. The inn, Jeremian's home, and Minister Lloyd's home.
Have a look at my wares.
Hello
I
there.
trust you'll
What can I
find
do
them
for you
all in
this fine day?
satisfactory
Are you in need
condition.
of a trinket or two, or do you need directions? What is of interest around here? We have a little intrigue happening, though nothing a traveling company armed as you are would be interested in. Well, there have been a few people go missing. The most disturbing loss was the Ranger Morella. She disappeared after searching for the first person to go missing, some peasant. Her cabin was in the southwest, though. I don't know what you would find there. Don't much care, really. Well, sir. Rude.
As you wish.
Trevor, Ander, Johanna, Willett, and Vincenzo.
Never had rats. No, sorry.
Hello to you and a good day. I am Vincenzo and I offer you all the services of me, humble little inn. There are a lot of things to be said about your inn, Vince, but humble ain't the one I would be picking, eh? Hush, boy. Keep calling me Vince, and I'll have you strap over your log. My name's Vincenzo. That's a lot of rot. You hears that name from a Sembian trader, and suddenly you're putting on airs. Never mind the boy. He's an ignorant lout I took in out of pity. A simpleton who doesn't know his place. Is there aught I can do for you, my good lady? What do you know about the killings around here? Vincenzo knows the truth. My family has been in this here area for a long, long time. And the tales of the witch Umar have been passed down the hill. You're not gonna go into that rot again, are you? Silence, boy. Perhaps I should give you to the witch instead as an offering, eh? Leave you out on the doorstep with a lace of garlic tied around your neck. Well, I thought that'd shut your trap. Now then, milady, I've can tell you about the witch Umar. A tale sure to cool your ears if you dare to hear it. Go ahead. I've got the time. Like I said, my family has been around these parts a long time. We were here back when the witch herself plagued these lands over 700 years ago. Umar was a wicked one. No one ever saw her except when she came down from the hills to steal some unfortunate soul. Shepherds, babes, anyone who weren't careful. She'd torture them. You could hear their cries during the night. People tried to find her, but only the victims' bodies would turn up, mutilated and dead. Don't know why they just didn't kill her. Because they couldn't find her, you stupid boy. Are you not listening? Besides, she were a powerful witch with plenty of magic for any fight. The strange thing is, milady, Umar just vanished one day. Maybe she were killed, maybe not. But every century or so, it says she comes back to the hills. This is where it gets real funny in your story. I'm warning you, boy. You'll be out on your R's faster than you think if he keeps this up. As I said, every century or so, she comes again. People disappear, tortured in the hills, and only sometimes are the bodies found. Once Umar's sated herself on blood, she returns to whence she came. This is just like them other times people forget so easily. 'Tis the witch, I tells ye. Has nobody tried to find this witch in recent years? Well, there was a group of mages some years back who came. Young ones, apprentices, I gathered. 2 fellows and a young lass, sure enough. They were sent by their master to look into the Umar witch, or so they said. A nice enough group, but for obvious they expected nothing. I remember 'em. They were all right, for mages. Lots nicer than the German feller. Now he should go and soak his head. Aye, true enough. Them 3 went into the hills, and they was never found again, except for the lass's journals. I found those myself out in the woods. More victims of Umar herself, sure as daylight. You can read it in the lass's journal, sure enough. Do you think I might be able to take a look at this journal? I think so. I'm pretty sure I've had subscriptions open. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. You can. I had a copy or 2 done up by a scribe friend of mine some months back. You can have one if you likes. Interesting. A copy or 2? More like you got a whole storeroom full of copies of that journal, you bleeding banana. Well, so what if I have? 'Tis a good story, more or less. Make me bloody rich one day. And then where will you be, you little rugrat? More'n like you wrote the journal yourself, I'd wager. I did not such a thing. Here you go, my lady. Use it as you will. But beware, the witch, if he goes into the hills. She's not sated yet, not by a long shot. Thank you so much for subbing. I absolutely appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Not by a long shot. Alright. Let's see what else you got to say.
No, sorry.
Let's see, we talked about the killings around here. We talked about Umar. Let's see what kind of services. Of course. I have not many rooms, mind you. All the frightened folk who fled into the village have near filled me up. Only a room or 2 left. Just don't mind the rodents while you're sleeping. Silence, boy. There are no foulsome rodents here other than you. Now, my lady. Alright, let's see what kind of rumors we can find. What do we eat, drink? What do we drink? Airbell and wine. Golden Sands. We'll do some Golden Sands, see if we get anything good. Ah, nothing. We'll do some wine. He's gonna tell me, you gotta sleep it off, ma'am. Ah, there we go. A few centuries ago, bands of mithril were discovered and mined. Temples sprung up, and wealthy Omnian families bought land. It was all abandoned when the mithril ran out. Wasn't much of a rumor, but thank you. Alright, let's see what else we have going on here. Not gonna be snooping too much. No stealing.
Nature's service. It is
Talk to
done.
Johanna.
Well met and welcome.
I don't see what all the fuss is about. It's the ogres who have been killing everyone. That's what monsters do. Oh, yeah. There's gotta be. You know. They do have some, like, tavern channels. Like, medieval tavern or, like, fantasy tavern. Sometimes they'll have, like, the talking in the background and the clanking of mugs. Sometimes I would do those when we had, like, board game night or tabletop gaming night. The very few D&D sessions that we did do. So, those are always fun. Just, like, chill stuff in the background. It's an idea. My YouTube channel.
Bloke
see.
can't walk
I
5
brought
feet
in most
these
of the
days
allied
without someone
farmers
hitting
and
him up.
farmers. No one's safe if they're alone for a minute. Even here, you ain't safe.
Be merry, friend.
I may be recognizing ye. Should I be? Are you kin, mayhap? Come take me home? No. Actually, I'd like to ask what you know about the killings around here. I know that the streets not be safe place for a poor drunk to nap in, that's for sure. Vincenzo took me in. Dear my lad he be, so I may be taken by Umar Witch, eh? Myself, I may be known if the Umar Witch is back. I've seen black shapes moving in the nights, like living shadows. Then I be the town drunk and nobody listens to what I has to say. Truth be told, I be more and a little frightened to sleep outside these days. But then, this inn is where you'd find me likely as not, till little has changed, Oh, a book merchant.
Easily done.
Is that quest? We're supposed to have a specific book.
You look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Yes, thank you so much again for the subscription. I absolutely appreciate it. And lurk away, my friends. Sorry, ain't got much in the way of tomes today. Been real slow here. So I shipped most of my stock to Ethkatla. Ain't talked to anyone in weeks, actually. Business been that bad because of the nasty events around here recently? Aye, that it has, though there have been quite a few old books turning up around here to make it worthwhile. Nothing startling, but I could buy. Enjoy your stay as best you can under the circumstances.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find
But
them
I
all
want
in
to see what
satisfactory
books you
condition.
have, sir. Oops. Sleeping woman. Oh, what's in here?
At once.
Just an exit. Alright, let's talk to Dar. Oh, greetings to you, stranger. Why the long face? My love is Colette, and her father is a wizard of no small power, and possessed of considerable bias against me. His name is Jeremian, and I understand he intends to use Colette as a bargaining tool for some wizardly endeavor of his own. Against her will, I imagine, although I've had no chance to ask her opinion. I know she wants to go with me, I know it, but her father will have none of it. He intends to go to great lengths to keep us apart. Oh, woe is me. Perhaps I could speak to him for you? I mean, I just want to go out and, like, kill the people in the town, so... it'd be of no use, I'm sure. And I do not wish to use violence in such an endeavor. I do not appreciate its taste, and no doubt Jeremian would crush me with magic. You're kind to offer your assistance, but there is no helping me, I think. Leave me to my sorrow, please. I don't want to kill him. Jeremian's home, Minister Lloyd's home. Let's do a quick save.
You need something,
Oh.
stranger?
Who disturbs me? Well, I don't recognize your name, so long as you're not sent by that fool Dar. I'll not object to your presence. And I, since you ask, am none other than Jeremian, licensed cowled wizard for this region, so you needn't run off and attempt to report me, girl. You're a cowled wizard. Then perhaps you could tell me where the cowled wizards keep their prisoners. Too forward, I think. Or then why don't you do something about the killings around here? Let's see. I'll ask, what do you know about the killings here? It's likely wolves or ogres or some other mundane nonsense. I've no interest in the matter. Why don't you ask some of the yokels if you're so concerned? If you're a cowled wizard, why don't you do something about the killings? I don't do anything about it because I don't want to do anything about it. I have more important things to do, and until the cowled wizards tell me otherwise, I'll not involve myself. Say, Dar didn't send me, but I did talk to him. Why don't you give him a break? I have far more important things in mind for Colette than that fool. She'll get over her childish infatuation, I assure you, and Dar will be long gone. If I'd known you were going to plead the boy's case, I would at least have magic missiled you upon entrance. I'll thank you not to bring up the subject again. What is this thing you are making? I mean, I know it's a golem, but... Glad you asked. This, my friend, is nothing other than a golem of stone, a fine piece of magical craftsmanship, if I do say so myself. Few other mages have made the attempt, you see. This type of golem is quite powerful and dangerous, but I am more skilled enough to control it. Once it's complete, I'll have an excellent servant, and something to keep an eye on my daughter and that foolhardily beau of hers while I'm away. Trouble is, I'm missing one of the crucial ingredients, the blood of a mimic. I'd pay handsomely for some, in fact. You look like the adventurous type. Care to find me some? What's a mimic and where would I find one? A mimic is a vicious little creature, shape changer, that likes to attract and kill adventurers by looking like a treasure chest or similar objects. They generally exist in dungeons, ruins, and similar places, although where you would find one around here, I haven't a clue. That's why I'm looking for some. What kind of reward are you offering? I seem to recall that I've got a magical sword around here that I won in a bet from that fool Tulgarius. I've no use for it, but it's valuable. Find me some mimic's blood, and it's yours. I'll I'll attempt it. I wish I could point you in the right direction, but if you do find some, you know where to find me. Off you go then, girl.
Of course.
We'll talk to Colette really
Hello
quick.
there.
I love Dar, but father will have none of it. Now he's making this thing to watch over me when he leaves. This is just terrible. Oh, girl.
Very well.
And I think... the southwest was the ranger's home. But we'll go see the minister really quick, see if there's anything there. Minister Lloyd.
Not a problem.
Hello. I don't recognize you. You must be new to Imnisvale. Is there something I can help you with?
Actually, I spoke to a boy by the name of Dylan in Athkalan. He said you were in need of assistance. Oh. You did? And the boy did get to the city after all. I am pleased to hear it. You have come to our aid then, yes? I would like to know more about what is going on here first. Yes, of course. It's a gruesome business. I'm sure that little Dylan told you some of the story, but I should elaborate on it for your benefit.
We've had a run of killings and disappearances here as of late.
People murdered in their beds, their bodies disappearing, bodies found with the skins inside out. Okay, so we did a quest in the bridge area of Athkatla, didn't we? For the murders, and it turned out to be the leather worker. I wonder if these are connected. Normally we would turn to our local ranger protector to aid us in a time like this, but our ranger Morella has vanished. Several men went to her cabin southwest of the village, and they found no sign of her. It is not like her to be absent for so long. I feared for the worst. Soon after, shepherds and farmers from the outlying holds began disappearing. People heard strange noises at night, and we have no ranger to turn to. Everyone's frightened, but they're scared to leave as well, else they get caught out in the wilderness by whatever has been doing the killing. And of course, everyone has ideas on what's behind all of this. It's the ogres, my husband, you know it is. My wife, Aina, and yes, many people, think it's that group of ogres who moved into the area just before the killings began. Likely is, too. They're in the hills, too close to the village, I say. Yes, you can find them in the hills, a bit north of here. Of course, others think it's a pack of very large wolves that's been ranging the hills for some years. And still, others claim Umar herself, the great witch of the hills, has returned. Legend has it she was responsible for deaths much like these ones. That is just old legends. Umar has been gone for over 500 years, my husband. Yes, true. I suppose I should warn you. I've already hired a famous knight, Mazzy Fentan, and her troop. They haven't been back. To be honest, I think you should check on the ogres and their fellows before chasing after legends and such. So, will you help us? I will make the attempt, yes. Most excellent. Please, my lady, go to Morella's cabin and find where she has gone. My men are too frightened to go that far from the village. Her cabin is west of the village in the valley. It should not be hard to find. There are other older cabins in the hills, abandoned for many years. Or go north from here to the river and find that Modulf and his beasts. I have little doubt that they are responsible for all of this, but you must be sure. I'm relieved you have decided to help us. You have the run of the village, my lady. If you need anything else, do not hesitate to come to me. Alright, cool. Got a couple of leads as to where to go. I'm kind of interested in going to, what was it,
Consider it
Morella's
done.
cabin. And then we can head north to the ogres. Oh, what are you all doing here? Minling. Ellen's fielding.
Greetings,
Okay.
good customer. A pearl to you.
Hmm. A good day to you, ma'am. It is nice to see a new face in the village for once. We haven't had many travelers through here since all these killings began naturally. I'd be pleased to show you some of the goods I have to sell, although I must warn you, our mercantile company hasn't had much opportunity to deliver lately, so goods are sparse. So I asked, what do you know about the killings? Now that's a tale and a half. Mind you, don't listen to the dribble these villagers might tell you. They'd have you half believing that a 500-year-old witch is on the prowl. You see, the real story is that there's a pack of wolves that's decided to come into the village area here and pick people off. You can't even travel much unless you get an armed guard. Makes for poor business. Our company thought it was a good thing when we won exclusive rights to Imnisville from the council. Now it's just losing us some money. Why doesn't everyone just leave? Well, some people still think the problem can be solved. I hear the mayor hired a band of adventurers to look into it, but they've disappeared. No one wants to travel alone, but if something isn't done soon, they might decide to all leave together. Which is a shame. This is a prosperous village otherwise. Good business usually. Alright, let's see what she has to sell. I don't know if I have anything to sell. I'll sell those. Okay. What did those kids like want? Yep. Problem is, I'm afraid that if I give these kids
Yes?
those bastard swords. Didn't I buy them? I didn't. Maybe that's a sign.
What is it? As you
It's a
wish.
sign. I just have a bad feeling if I buy them for them. They'll probably go off on their own and try to fight the ogres. Alright, let's see. We're coming across some cabins. This is her house. Ranger cabin. There we go. I don't know if that was an animal or an ogre in the background. Alright, let's see if there's any
Easily done.
clues around here. Okay, there's something there that we'll get to. Okay, you skip many of the entries. So this is Morella's journal. This is the ranger that they've turned to for help. Okay, you skip many of the entries of times and places far removed from your current worries. Flame Rule 7. Caught you came to visit again. A sweet child, eager shall learn my ways with the wild creatures. Flame Rule 12. Dark creatures roam the forests, Several townspeople have been slain by some unknown predator. Everyone seems to have their own opinion of what is doing the killing. The strangest thing is that the bodies are disappearing in the morning. This leaves me baffled, for most signs point to a pack of wolves that have been in the area for a long time. Wolves don't steal bodies. Flame Rule 13. Or perhaps I should say wolf-like creatures. At night, while I've been patrolling, I've often caught shadowy glimpses of these wolves running alongside me. I've tried to attract their attention, but they ignore me. I find this most strange, as if the pack is being controlled by someone else. Years ago, I spoke with the pack leaders, and they were cordial. Now they either flee from me or, I fear to say this, they stalk me. Flame Rule 21. It is near noon, and still the wood outside my cabin seems full of shadows. I've been hard-pressed to hear birds, and most of the larger animals have long fled. I plan to find the wolves' den this afternoon. I've drawn a map to it. All signs point to them as being the culprits. But what wolves act like these? They are wolves with the cunning of men. And there is something else, a whispering in my mind. It is faint now, in the waking hours. But while I sleep, I dream only of this voice and the face behind it. Whether it is connected to the voices, I do not know. I suspect by the time that the sun sets tonight, I'll have answers to my questions. Okay, Wolfman. Let's go in here. Uh-oh. Looks as if a violent struggle has taken place here. Someone was killed and dragged out of the cabin. There are a few footprints in the blood. They appear to be dog or wolf prints. Okay, so it appears the ranger must...
Do you need something? At once.
Let's read this note. A note from Mazzy Fentan. Walag. We travel this day to search out the wolf lair. My own scouting of the region has confirmed Morella's suspicions that there is a large pack of wolves acting in this area. On the map included, I have indicated where I believe the wolf den to be located. Follow us if you can, but be cautious. We can ill afford another mysterious disappearance. Until we meet again, Macy. On the same sheet is drawn a crude but effective map, which indicates the path to a forested area several hours north of the Emnesvale region. Alright. Oh, that's right, we got this from the bookseller at the inn. Umar Witch Project Journal. This journal seems to be that of an apprentice mage telling the tale of her expedition into the Umar Hills with two other apprentices in search for evidence of the fabled witch. The tale is hard to believe, but seems to relate the group's horror at getting lost and being hounded by an unseen predator during the nights. The script is in a panicky, feminine hand, and the last page can barely be made out as follows. Sorry to Joshalis's mother. I'm sorry about what happened to Michaelis. There's something out here with us. We thought it would be peasants, but peasants aren't this clever. Joshua says it's the witch. I hear her when I sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want... And the journal ends here. Interesting. I'm gonna give these to him. Who am I gonna keep for a while? Probably Jahira. I'll just give her the keys, that way I can just pick up a bunch of stuff. There we go. see there. More blue arrows.
Tell me,
Why is that not like... I feel like there should be something there. Maybe not.
of course.
Okay, so we found Morella's place. So maybe it wasn't Morella that was killed in her room. Maybe it was one of the adventurers. Maybe the halfling, Maisie. Or the other person that she addressed in her letter, which was Walag. Walag? Perhaps it was him. We shall see. So it could be a cult, it could be werewolves, it could be ogres. I have to investigate some more. Nothing here, but a bunch of mushrooms. Look over here. And the ogres are supposed to be up north over here, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's a cave here. I know somebody. Oh, we can go up this way. Let's go to the cave first. Go in, friends. Okay, so
Very well.
good look yet.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, it was the mimic that we needed for that one guy. Okay. Mimic's blood. Creation of golems. Well, we got that quest done. Glad we went in there. That was super quick and easy. Oh, there's more. There's more to explore. Umber Hulk. Hulk. Umber Hulk. What are you doing to me?
Take that!
Hulks. Oh, I don't need all of those. I need to drop those. Just throwing axes. What are those to Yoshimo, though? Drop those. Drop the throwing daggers. I don't think I have anybody using those. Put that there. Okay, what else do we got? Is that everything?
Beneath the earth, our fates await us. And just think, we shan't need go far to lie in our graves.
Yoshimo's so insightful.
Not a problem.
Alright, we'll head up here. Maybe this is where the ogres are. Way up in there.
Let us speak and be done with this.
Derek. You're one of those wizard folk looking for Valagar, aren't you? Oh, that's right. We came here because there was a guy that was hunted down by the Cowled Wizards that we were looking to also off for another Cowled Wizard to hopefully get information on Imoen's disappearance and where she is. So I'm looking for Valagar, yes, but I'm not interested in a fight. Well, move on then. Get out of here. No, I want to keep going, sir. You gonna talk to me? Oh,
My thieving skills will be of little use here. What wealth does a bear drop in the woods?
oh, Yoshimo, you don't just have to pickpocket everybody. This must be the guy's cabin. The family cabin that he retreated to. Gallagher's cabin. We found you.
Consider it done.
Oh, there. More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt. By the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere.
I'm with the wizards, but they said nothing of a sphere. What do you speak of? I'm here on my own, so before you jump to conclusions, I would know your name. I have a feeling we're gonna be getting... Oh, what? He's a magic user. I'm pretty sure he's a magic user. I wonder if I would take him over Yoshimo. Maybe. My name is Valagar Corthala. I thought you knew this. You do not serve the wizards, but I have hidden myself so desperately only to be set upon by chance. This is misfortune indeed. You might still be able to help me. A planar sphere appeared suddenly in the slums of Ithkatla several weeks ago, which you may have seen. My ancestor, the necromancer Levak, built that sphere and disappeared with it over 5 centuries ago. It has not been seen since, until its reappearance. I have no desire to meet my ancestor, and even less desire to help the cowled wizards, who believe my body is the only key to enter the sphere, alive or no. They tried to force my cooperation, and I was forced to defend myself and flee. I had hidden away here. Successfully, I thought, until you came. Who are you that I should believe you? How do I know you are not lying to me? Or, why should you fear this, Levak? This ancestor of yours is certainly dead. I don't like that answer. Is there no way to confront the cobbled wizards and keep them from bothering you? I think I'm just gonna tell the truth, say I was hired to apprehend you, but I think I should reconsider. What now? I suspected as much. Very well then. My proposal is that we return to the city and enter the sphere. That way, I will know if Lavak lives. If he does, we can exterminate his ghoulish existence once and for all. You're more than welcome to whatever lies within the sphere, such as magical treasure and anything else of Lavak's. None of it interests me in the slightest. He is a necromancer, so clearly that's probably how he lived. What does it stop me from using your body to enter the sphere myself? What you suggest sounds interesting, but will the cowled wizards not oppose us? I kind of like that one, because maybe he'll be able to reveal a little bit more about the cowled wizards. I'll go with 4. The wizards will not rest until they get inside that sphere, and one cannot hope to stand up to the cowled wizards for long. At least not without steady hands at one's back. How is it that you can enter the sphere? Say, it seems unlikely that Lavak would be in the sphere. How could he be alive? It has been a long time, but for all I know, time may work differently when traveling the plains. As for his immortality, well, my ancestor has extended his life before. That is a different story. I am the last of the Querthala line. That may mean little to you, but it means plenty to Lavak. When Lavak left Deathkatla and the sphere, he was already many centuries old. Lavak extended his life by stealing the bodies of blood relations. If he yet lives, you can imagine my concern. This is also why my blood may allow entrance to the sphere. What does it to stop me from using it? I refuse. I'll say, very well. Join and we shall see what is inside the planar sphere ourselves. Most excellent. My family swore an oath long ago to kill Lavak should he ever reappear, and perhaps I shall be able to fulfill it. My heartfelt thanks at your offer of aid. I should probably tell you before you agree that I intend to rescue an old friend of mine, Imoen, who has been taken hostage by the Cowled Wizards. It could be dangerous. There is strength in numbers with you, and if you wish to have my help in exacting a toll against the Cowled Wizards, stand in your way, you'll hear no complaint from me. Let us be moving then. More than likely the Cowled Wizards will hear of my movements, and the fact that you accompany me soon enough. We shall have to be ready. We shall have to be careful with the Cowled Wizards now at our heels, but it is a righteous cause, and another companion to stand at our side is always welcome. It is good to see another protector of nature within our ranks. Valagar, and if the devious Cowled Wizards seek to use you, I will stand against them. Ooh. I think Yoshimo. I like the Inquisitor. I like him. Jaheira's just classic. She's pretty powerful. I like her. I think I want to remove Yoshimo.
I do not wish to end our pairing before our tasks are done, but perhaps a rest is in order. Sure you want to go separate paths?
Sorry, Yoshimo. Where do you want to meet if we are to adventure again together? Go to the Copper Coronet. If we need to find you, we'll meet you there. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's level up. Oh, I should have looked to see what he was. He uses katanas, spears, longbows. We'll do two-handed. So he is a stalker. Move silently. Oh. Oh, good. I'm glad I picked Yoshimo to leave, because then it wouldn't have, like, I would have had, like, too many of one thing. He is stalkers serve as covert intelligent gatherers, comfortable in both wilderness and urban settings. They are spies, informants, and interrogators, and the mastery of stealth makes them deadly opponents. Ooh, cool. Oh, he needs armor. Okay, so probably have him be close range, right? Oh, I have to exit out of this. Do boop. We'll do that, and that, and that. Okay, everybody's in their right order. Give these to him. They don't have any stats on them, but it's more to, like, make room in my bags. Oh, that's right. She has all my keys, so I can't get rid of Jaheira. And no other weapons, so we are good. quick save. Salutations, Aristotle. How are you? So good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. Globe of Invulnerability. Man, he's got some good spells going. I want that as second. Do that. And that. That'll work. Alright. Let's continue
As you wish.
our adventures. Off to find what's been killing the people in this village. Is this as far as you go? Up to the top. Wonder if we'll run into the ogres up here. It's at the end. Let's see. So there's more to the right, but I bet you the ogres are right there. Here, this quick. Go as far as you go. What is that? Minotaurs? Gold just laying on the ground? What? Okay, what's going on here, friends? Okay, so Madolf, he is, or she is the leader of the ogres. Hold, use not of human village. Why do you come? What use wanting? Who are you and what are you doing here? Me, Madolf, lead fellows from great army of Syphilis in the south. No one to kill races no more. Lead fellows in desertion. He just wants to be left alone. What about what I have heard about your fellows being responsible for killing people in Imnisfell? We no kill no humans in village. We no want trouble with use. How do I know you're telling the truth? Always Madolf and fellows be chased and hated cause me an ogre. We just wants to be left alone. We came here 1 moon ago, tries to settle for a while, yes? Soon after we come, fellows began to vanish. 1, 2, they go. Some turn up killed, skin missing. Some bodies vanish too. Madolf, no, you're killing us. Madolf worried. Numbers get smaller. We like here, but something bad is here too. Killing its fellows, very bad. Okay, so it's also killing them. Something's killing your people too? What do you think it is? Madolf no knows. Maybe wolves, maybe bad magics. Nobody see what kills fellows. Comes at night though. Maybe it's the shadows. So your band is no better off than the village. I'll be going then. Wait, you not attack us? We need you to bring words to human village. Humans run when Madolf goes. So we need you to do it for me. You bring word, yes? Sure, what kind of word do you need brought to them? Meddleth no want death, meddleth no want fight, just want peace. You tell villagers, maybe, that Meddleth and Fellowth will protect village. Protect from orcs and mountains, yes? Humans let us stay then and no call nights. Maybe let us come once in a moon to trade for food and goods. Meddleth make deal with village. If you tell them, we no want trouble. Alright. I'll tell the mayor what you said, but I can't promise anything. Meddleth happy. Maybe fellows can live alone and good, be happy here. We do good thing. Maybe humans agree. Meddleth keep deal, you tell them. Oh, they just want to be left alone. Okay, we will go talk to the mayor. We have to return the mimic blood to the one father that's trying to keep an eye on his daughter to not meddle with, what's his name? Dar? One of those things. I'll clear this up really quick. Oh, that's right, the boys that wanted. Where? Etta, Dale the herder, Goose the herder. Oh, let's go talk to her. She's the one that the ranger spoke of.
You're a stranger.
Hello, ma'am. Who might you be? My name's Cartier. I came here with Mima and Pa to flee the bad people who are killing everybody. When I grow up, though, I'm going to be a mighty warrior and leave this place for good. What do you know about these bad people? Ma and Pa says I'm just telling stories, but I'm not. It's true, and I really saw it. I was bringing the cows home a couple of weeks ago, but I was bringing them through the path in the woods because it's faster, even though Ma doesn't like it when I goes through there. But I passed by the ranger's cabin. Morella's always been real nice to me. She gives me candies that she says she makes out of tree sap, and she took me fishing once too. When I passed by it, though, I saw this big black shadow coming out of her cabin, and it was leaving a big trail of red stuff which looked like blood. It was so big and scary, it looked like a wolf monster. I was so scared for Morella, so I went and told me Ma and Pa, but they didn't believe me and told me to stop telling stories. But it really is true, ma'am, honest. If you went to the cabin, I bet you'd find something. It's just to the west of the village, out in the valley. Nobody wants to go out there now because they're all scared, but I know I saw something, ma'am. Yep, we saw it too. No, we didn't see it. We figured out that it's something wolf-like.
Easily done.
You need
We'll
something, stranger.
in. Yes, I do have some, in fact. Let me have a look at what you have there. Yes, I see. Well done, girl, well done. I don't know how you found it, but here it is. I took the liberty of digging out that sword earlier just in case. Rather prophetic of me, don't you think? It was just collecting dust anyway, so here you go, and well earned, I might add. Now, all I need to do is add this to the vellum and he will be complete. Finally, I will be able to leave in peace and be assured that Colette will not be molested while I am gone. Awake, my creature, awake and hear my command. What is wrong here? No, stay back. Back, I command you. Father! Oh no. Uh-oh. He's attacking.
Hello there.
You're alive, oh thank the gods. Yes, I am alive, my daughter, thanks to our kind stranger here. Colette? Colette, what has happened? Oh, Dar, it was terrible. Hey, Zook, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Oh, well, glad you made it. Yeah, we beat Baldur's Gate 1. And in Baldur's Gate 2, Chapter 3 of Baldur's Gate 2. And having lots of fun with it so far. Lots of new adventurers that joined us in our party. Really fun riddles and puzzles that we have to solve. I'm really enjoying this one. So good to see you. Yeah. One of my own creations turned on me, boy. Seems I am not so wise and powerful as I had first thought. And perhaps I've been foolish in some of my other decisions as well. Dar, boy, if you promise to take care of my daughter and protect her, if you still want her, I'll not stand in the way. Oh, Father, are you serious? Thank you. Indeed, thank you, Jeremian. I shall take excellent care of Colette, you can be sure. Come, my love, let's not waste this chance. Sounds like a sudden switch of character for him.
Need something, stranger?
My thanks to you, girl, for saving a foolish wizard's life. My daughter is now gone. I think I will leave myself for a while and consider what I have done. I don't know about you, sir. Let's check your goods.
Whatever you need.
It's locked.
At once.
I did end up, like, transferring my saved character from the first one.
Of course.
Like, the stats and everything.
Yes.
And stuff from the first one. Just brought her back over and kind of, like, keeping on the character background and story behind her. So that's been fun. Gem. Potions. And blues. Yeah. It's, I kind of like it. I don't know if that's an option that you can
Very
do
well.
3. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Hopefully we'll see. Alright, let's go see this mayor and let him know.
Not a problem.
Oh, that's the minister. Okay. Wrong place. We have to go
Consider
to
it done.
the inn. It's a cute, tiny little village.
As you wish.
Wait, where's the... Is it the mayor? Oh, that's the innkeep. I forget what I have to go see. Okay. Okay, so Valigar. So through a little... Investigate this. There we go. That's what we're on. So we're gonna have to go try to explore the woods in the map that Maisie left us. But we're gonna go back. It was Minister Lloyd. Okay. We have to go talk to Minister Lloyd. On behalf of the ogre
Easily done.
and his crew, that they will protect the village. They're not here to fight. They are not behind the killings.
At once.
Is there
Okay.
something you need?
Yes, my lady. Is there something you need? I have spoken to the ogre, Madolf, and I do not believe he nor his followers are responsible for Imnisvale's problems. What? But I was sure that those monsters were the killers. What makes you so certain that they are not? Madolf has had his own people go missing, much the same as yours. He is as worried as you are. That isn't good news at all. If ogres can be worried, what should we be? Actually, Adolf sent me with a proposition. He and his people provide protection for the village in exchange for peaceful relations and a bit of trade. He has? I must say, that might not be such a bad idea. If this ogre can be trusted, that is. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, my lady. I will have to go and talk to them. I suppose we could both benefit from this. Since the ogres are no longer a possibility, all I can suggest is you go to Morella's cabin. There must be some evidence of what happened to her. Yeah, she was a victim of the same as your other villagers, sir. Alright, let's take a rest. And then we're gonna travel to the woods. For that map where Maisie left a note for.
Of course.
Of course. I guess this is a new one, so I guess that's here. Temple ruins. Please, death. Too many. Oh, my. Okay. It's pretty. Leland's journal. How long is this? Oh, it's kind of long, but. This journal was found on the body of the shadow-slain warrior that you stumbled upon near the entrance to the dark woods. The last entry is of particular interest. Nothing is as I'd imagined that it would be. I expected to become a hero when I joined Maisie Fenton's party. I expected that we would slay monsters with ease and bask in the glory of victory as they do in the old tales. But it is not as it seems. I did not expect the drudgery of the march, the casual horror of slaughter, the smell of death everywhere. I swear I can taste it. We've killed so many shadows and black wolves that my brain has become as numb as my arm. I am covered in ichor, but have not the energy to even clean myself. If not for Maisie, I think that I would be mad. She's a constant source of strength and always reminds us of the innocents that these beasts have killed, of the horror that we must take upon ourselves to save the people who have no defense. Maisie is the hero here, not I. The battle has only just begun. Today, we arrived at the entrance to the ruined temple. It was crawling with shadows. Were it not for Maisie's quick thinking, we would surely be dead. There were far too many to fight, but Maisie used the stained glass of the ruins to reflect that light we had, illuminating the entrance and sending the shades to their doom. While the stained glass caught the light, we were able to find a pocket of safety. Any shadows that came within were destroyed by the light. Tomorrow, we will attempt to enter the temple and the darkness. I've never felt such dread. I try to be as brave as Maisie, but cannot. I feel the horrible, inescapable urge to run, and when the battle is joined, I can only hope that I will not. Alright. We're heading to the
Very
temple.
well.
So be it. I strike you down.
And you will not steal my vengeance. Nah. Curious what that, or who that was. Ah, there's a cave. Tricky.
Not a problem.
Best you make peace with your demons before I send you to meet them.
Man, things. Curse you and curse the world. Can a wolf not enjoy her last meal in peace? Oh my god. But how do we know it's her? I'm assuming it's her, but how do we know? We've come to put an end to the evil of you and your woes. You've preyed on your last innocent. My wolves? No longer fool. The pack has fallen under the foul magics of the Shade Lord. Your hunting has gone awry. You suggest that this Shade Lord is responsible, yet here you gnaw on the carcass of a human? Why would I believe such idiocy? Or, maybe so, but the villagers have spoken of a werewolf that leads her pack to murder innocent families. You must not live. Or... explain yourself. Who is this Shade Lord, and what has he done to your pack? This place was not always like this, floating in a false and unholy darkness. It began only a short time ago. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding to my pack and me. I had no desire to tread the ground of the fallen temple. The temple was once dedicated to Amanator, a god of the sun, and a great prophetess is buried within. It was holy ground once, though now it is fouled. It is obvious that the Amanator's power has waned, for if this were still his consecrated ground, my doom would never have arisen from the bowels of the temple. Go on. Some weeks ago, muted rumblings were heard beneath the temple. We paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and the shadows deepened. It was high noon when it happened, and the pack gathered so that I might calm them. I thought it to be an eclipse. It was not. The Shade Lord came among us then. He dominated my wolves, my children, with a glance. I changed form and leapt at his darkness, but he merely laughed. "Anath," he said, "bend to my will. It shall be the means of my revenge." He walked amongst the terrified wolves and killed them all with a touch. Once they were all dead, his darkness reached out to the corpses of my children and animated them as shadow wolves. Numb with terror and sorrow, I ran. I've hidden these last few weeks from the shades that once were wolves, and from the darkness that creeps out from the temple that once imprisoned the Shade Lord. I will hide no more. This man I killed only to gather strength to face the Shade Lord. He wants only to kill, and those he kills, be they man-thing or wolf, arise as shades in his army. Will you allow me this revenge, or do I have to fight you as well? The Shade Lord seems to be the true source of this evil. We will help you kill him. Meet me in the temple to the east of this den. Be wary of the shadows that lurk there. Make sure you are prepared before you enter it.
Beneath the earth our fates await us. And just think, we shan't need go far to lie in our graves.
Oh, that's a tiny little stone to flesh. To you, we'll give this to him. Alright, let's go hunt some shadow guys.
Consider it done.
So I guess the temple is to the east. Fight some shadow wolves.
With nature's fury!
there was a big pack of them.
Mayhap this will be the end!
Oh, there's no spiders. They always seem to trap me. This is like a very small map. Doesn't take very far to explore. Let's go. Path over here.
For the Doom Guard, I strike a blow!
Who is saying that? Who's here? For the Doom God, I strike a blow. Gardalis. Very vocal fighter.
You make pleasant company, my raven. I'll be glad to tarry a while in your motley group.
I thank you, sir. He calls me his raven.
Take that!
Dang, my girl just took him out.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
I shall make this quick for you. A complete miss!
Dark forested area. Oh, I think I might see some temple. Found it.
By Torm, I shall strike you down!
Here, hopefully we'll get some.
With vengeance!
With nature's fury, this will be the
It's
end!
a trap. Use the mirror to the left of the crystal there. This one? Together, what light is left to avenge my path? Oh no!
For the Doom Guard, I strike a blow!
Oh no! Right, okay.
A solid blow!
Such a
Polished glass of this ruined window catches some of the weak light that the darkened gem puts forth. You could arrange the pane in such a manner that it would reflect all of the light if you so wish. I wish to.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
By Torm, I shall strike you down!
This gem burns with an inner light that is faint but noticeable. It seems that this too has been affected by the darkness that inflicts or infects this land. Alright, we'll do a quick save. Let's see. Where's the dungeon entrance? Where are you? It's around here somewhere. Something is filled with a dark, thick liquid that reeks of death and decay. The edges of this pit are scratched and torn as if some large creature has moved through here recently. The darkness of the pit is a black so deep it strains your eyes just to see it. Where is the entrance to this dungeon? I must know. What am I missing? Oh my god. It's the steps right there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay.
As you wish.
May our deeds be sung through the ages!
Oops.
Nature strikes!
I'm still here.
What is it? Easily done.
Oh. Moana's bones. They are bones of the child prophetess of Moana. The bones have been defiled and gnawed upon by the shade wolves. Oh. Let's see. As I take them away. We shall not free the master's consort.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Shadow prison key.
Oh, noble friends.
Maisie!
I beg your
Oh, she
assistance in
looks
this
so
evil
cute.
place.
I beg your assistance in this evil place. A halfling lass? What business do you have in so dangerous a setting as this? Oh. I'll say, well met. Who addresses me?
Your Grace, I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
As you can see, I could use your assistance. And you shall have it. How did you come to be here? I'm an adventurer. I led my party here to discover the source of the evil that has befallen the area, which became abundantly clear when it slaughtered my companions at the Shadow Altar. You have fought my jailers, the Shadows. Those unfortunate souls are the remnants of live victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. What does it want? It is here to dominate and to conquer. This Shade Lord seems to feed on the corruption of souls. If it is not stopped, it will continue to build its army of shadows. We are here to get rid of the Shade Lord. Why don't you tell us of your attempt? My companions and I were hired by Minister Lloyd of Imnisvale to find the range of Morella, as well as look into the rash of killings that has plagued the area. We found Morella's journal, which mentioned the unholy darkening of this land. The local legends tell of how the Shade Lord was struck down by a monitor ages ago. We entered the temple ruins and found it infested with shadow magic. The Shade Wolves here are from the wolf packs that roamed these hills mere weeks ago. Through tomes and other clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of a monitor, which can only be reached through the bowels of this place. We had to find sun gems so the doors of the darkness of the Shade Lord had placed along our path could be opened. They can be acquired if one passes a monitor's tests. We searched for the 3 parts of the key to the door that leads to the horror that the Shade Lord commands. The Shade Lord commands a shadow dragon, a most deadly foe. We were struck down as he laughed, and I am unsure of how to defeat such a creature. Most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned them to members of his cursed army. My beloved Patrick has become a hideous shadow. I would gladly have sold my life with my friends, but the Shade Lord would not let the dragon kill me. He wants me to be what he calls his consort. He is not a creature of this plane and must possess a body, feeding on its life. He inhabits Morella now, and plan to use my own body once Morella grows weak, I suspect. I have come to believe that this altar, which the Shadow Dragon guards, is the secret of this place. A way must be found to pass this beast, where he cannot be killed by such as us. The Shade Lord and his altar must be destroyed. I am uninjured and ready to fight with you if you will have me. You can use a valiant sword arm if you wish to join us. Sword arm. What do I replace though? Then we shall travel together as companions with Avorine's blessing. Our partnership shall be a fruitful one. I should tell you first, perhaps, that I intend to rescue an old friend of mine named Imoen after this is done. It could be quite dangerous. Truly, another is held captive below by the Shade Lord. No, Imoen was taken hostage by the cowled wizards in Ethkatla. I intend to free her from their clutches. I don't know why, it just took me a second to oh, what if the Shade Lord is a noble cause that I shall be glad to help you with. Okay. She looks so cute. Oh man. Okay, so Inquisitor I'm keeping. Caster, Ranger. And then I'm a thief, so oh man. She looks so cool. Do I get rid of Chihira though? No. I think I'm gonna explore a little bit and then maybe go back and... No.
Are you sure that you wish me to leave? There is still much good that we need to accomplish in this place.
Oh my gosh. Exo, how are you? Thank you for lurking. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, tough decisions with these. I wish. Maybe I'll pop Chihira out really quick. I'll just kind of see...
I'm sorry, I can't carry any more.
And just kind of see what Macy, what her stuff is.
This group is yours to reform as you see fit, though dropping me for another does not seem like the wisest choice. I will abide by your decision, though.
Cannot stay here, however. I will probably be in Ethkatla at the Harpers, as the Harpers have a base of sorts within. If you can find it, that's where I'll be.
How may I assist?
Oh my gosh, and she had all my keys. Yeah, so I played through Baldur's Gate 1. I did start that game years ago, but I never finished it. I didn't get terribly far in it. So I played through Baldur's Gate 1 first, and then we're in Baldur's Gate 2 currently, where we were able to bring our character over from the first one, which was great. And yeah, you get to see some of the characters that you see in 3, from what I hear. I haven't played 3 yet, so this is also my first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 2. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy. It's been very adventurous this weekend, or this evening, I should say. Lots of dialogue, lots of discovery, and got a couple of new members today in our party. So
I am yours to command.
it's interesting. Alright, let's see. So we have a halfling. We have a tiefling. this errand is a shapeshifter. Baldur. He's our other newer one. He's a stalker. She can use that. What else can she use? Jeez. Okay, there. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Happy to answer them. Oh, cool. So she's a fighter. We have a fighter. A blade. Which I also have him as a caster. Shapeshifter. We have Stalker. Inquisitor. I am a thief. I'm playing a thief. Which has been a lot of fun. So I'm going to have Maisie hold these because this is what Jahira had. I need lots of space in my bags. She's going to hold all my keys. And we have to level her up. See, isn't that cute? I love this. Okay, level up, please. So, short sword currently. Yeah. Oh, she's got a lot of points in short bow. I'm just gonna add to short sword until we can kind of like really learn what her skills and stuff are. Champion swordswoman, soldier, and brawler who lives or dies by her knowledge of weapons and tactics. Fighters can be found at the front of any battle, contesting toe-to-toe with monster and villains. A good fighter needs to be strong and healthy if she hopes to survive. Alright, so we're gonna have to move her to the front. Inquisitor.
Aye? Something you need?
Aye. Something you need. Okay.
Do you need something?
New party members. We have a new dungeon to explore.
At once.
What's that? Tumbleton's journal, second half. It's half of a page of parchment, yellowed and crumbling with age and speckled with old stains. The top of the page is torn and jagged, as if ripped from its other parts. Its ink is faded but still legible, however, and reads, "Clearing in the south of the area, placed carefully within a standing column of rock. These columns are common in this area, and this column is different only in that its clearing is surrounded by a copse of trees. I intend to send this journal on to my family, so that if I happen not to make it home, one of them might track down my cache and benefit from it. Idris Tumbleton." Perhaps there's more treasure. Oh, did I take it? I just read it. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. Statue.
Tell me.
And a trap, perhaps?
Of course.
No, what are you doing there, girl? No, I don't want to talk to the statue. Maybe I do. Child of the sun, shall you take the test of the holy ritual? You must prove your conviction before the Sun Lord shall offer up his symbol. I am prepared to take the test. It is well. Prove your faith and be blessed. It is dawn, O seeker of light. What is thy first duty? I shall receive the tenets of faith. That is incorrect. Mock not the ritual. Ignorance is thy companion. Oh boy. Okay. Let's try again. I'm prepared to take the test. shall sing a hymn to the Sun Lord. Okay. Number 2. Prayer to the light. What shall you do second in the ritual? I shall raise my hands to the light. I shall hold high the holy book that the sun might bless it. I shall hold high my children that they might see the sun. Let's raise my hands to the light. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. I am prepared. I am not prepared, but we're gonna do it. Okay. I shall say a prayer to the light. I shall hold high my children that they might see the sun. Or, we know it's not number 2. I shall hold high the holy book that the sun might bless it. We'll do the first one. And it's like, oh, I'm so bad at these. I suppose I should have read this first. The bust is a depiction of the sun god, a minotaur. The caption on the pedestal reads, "Let not the holy ritual be derided. None are worthy of his grace without first paying homage in the manner that he himself
feel the wrongness in such a place.
Learn the ritual.
It is seeped into the very rocks themselves."
Okay. First, so number 2, I shall say a prayer to the light. Secondly, we shall hold high the holy book that the sun might bless it. How shall the ritual end? I shall reflect on the glory of the light as it conquers the dark. I shall rejoice at the dominance of light. I shall mourn and weep as the sun gives way to the darkness. Okay. I'm going to say number 1. So ends the morning ritual. Return when thy faith is ready to face the final tests. But I want that item. Give me that item. The sun is high, noon is upon us. How shall they honor the Lord? Oh gosh. I shall lift my voice in the joyful prayer? I'm so bad at this. I almost wonder if there's like clues throughout the rest of the dungeon, and I'm just kind of like skipping. But I came across this part first. Maybe recite the tenets of the faith. And that is incorrect. The sun is high, noon is upon us. How shall we honor the Lord? I shall sing a hymn of praise to Monitor. How shall you next welcome the zenith of the sun? Okay, I don't think it's number 3 because that was in the first portion. I shall raise my hands to the light. That's right. How shall the noontide ritual end? I shall rejoice at the dominance of light. Yes. So ends the noontide ritual. Return when thy faith is ready to face the final tests. Okay, let's try maybe the last one. We'll see. Shall you take the test of the holy ritual? You must prove your conviction before the Sun Lord shall offer up his symbol. It is well, prove your faith and be blessed. It is dusk, and as the darkness moves in, the evening ritual must be said to ward off evil. What is the first step? I don't remember what we did the first one. Is it recite the tenets? It double clicked. Chris's. Okay. shadows grow longer, what must be done second? I will hold the holy tome up to the sun that it might be blessed. I will hold high my children, they might see the sun. I'd click the third one about the children because that's the only one that I haven't used yet. How shall the evening ritual end? I shall mourn as I watch the sun give way to the onslaught of night. The evening ritual is completed. The tests have ended. The Monitor in his glory offers thee this symbol. Use it and its brothers to form the symbol of a Monitor. That is the ward required to open the door to the lair of the Dark One. Awesome. But why can't I get that little light on? No, why are you not working? Okay. Maybe we'll have to come back to do that. Let's see. We are going to have to be done for the evening. However, later this week, Thursday, I will be on at 7 p.m. Eastern, so be sure to join me to continue our adventures in Baldur's Gate 2. I would appreciate you stopping by. Also, don't forget, we are going to stop by and say hello to
Orogel's
a
leading
friend.
formula helps you knock out
Hello,
pain and
Tonka.
immediately hit pause on.
And currently they are playing World of Warcraft, so if you can stick around, show some support, I would absolutely appreciate it. Thank you everybody who stopped by, any new subscribers, anybody who lurks, absolutely appreciate it. And don't forget, all of my playthroughs for Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2 I am working on uploading up to my YouTube channel, so please stop on by, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.